We welcome you to tonight's game, and of course, we're just getting started back after about a year and a half break from the playoffs when Gretna was beat by Appomattox in the playoffs, and so who knew that after that we would run into so many complications with this COVID-19, but of course that happened, and all types of sports were shelved for a while and starting to try to get things back to normal. And tonight we pick up with Gretna football once again as the Hawks host the Chatham Cavaliers. This is Stuart Burnett with you, and my sidekick Kim Burnett will be here shortly. We welcome you into tonight's coverage, and we are not on the radio, so you might want to call your folks up and share this on Facebook and other areas. But if you go to www.Spreaker, that's SPREAKER.com, and search Stuart Burnett, you'll find the Stuart Burnett Show, and that will lead you to coverage of tonight's game. Again, so if you will tell people about that. If you're listening on Facebook, give us a share and spread the word that way. So we had senior night announcements just a moment ago, and this is the Hawks' only home game. And so there are only three seniors on this team. They are number 6, Kyle Durham, number 22, Jordan Westmoreland, and number 44, Alvin Witt. Those are the three seniors that the Hawks have on the team this year as it is constituted. We will go through the entire roster for you. We have number 76, Ansley Baker, 17, Jolante Barber, 15, Isaiah Boone, 5, Ryder Brooks, 16, Cameron Clements, 4, Mark Davenport. Number 12 is LaDonta Davis. 6, as we mentioned earlier, Kyle Durham. Number 33, Evan Gibson. Number 11, Amari Gunn. 55 is Chris Hammock. 52, Brendan Hudson. Eric Lipford, number 77. Cameron Mabins, number 12. Landon McCluster, number 20. Number 8 is Hayden Moon. 50, Jackson Moon. Number 18, Anthony Prevette. 78 is Devin Richardson. 7, Matthew Roman. Number 14, Charles Seyfarth. 53, Devin Smith. 51, Zane Southern. 65 is Zoran Southern. 10, Nicholas Sparrow. 23, Edward Stone. 28 is Terrence Stone. Number 25, Travion Stone. 3 is Matthew Thompson. 22, Jordan Westmoreland. Number 9, Donald Wilson. And number 44 is Alvin Witt. And that is the roster for the Gretna Hawks. Cavaliers have number 81, Adam Afifi. Evan Anderson is number 7. Number 12 is Mason Anderson. Joshua Bridgeforth, number 55. Noah Carter, 14. Xander Cornell, number 10. Jacob Dalton, 50. Lathan Doss is 84. Dakota Eanes, 35. Colin Garrett, 62. Michael Gunnell is number 88. Victavian Harris, 18. Grayson Haskins, number 32. Victor Hernandez Estrada, number 43. Aiden Hodnett, 66. Tyler Hoffman is 52. David Hubbard Jr. is number 4. Henry Hurt, number 2. John Hurt, number 26. Christian Lancaster, number 3. Colin Lester, 22. James Long Jr. is number 74. And that's the Chatham roster as we get set. Again, limited seating here tonight. We probably have 50 or 60 people here on the Gretna side, and over on the Chatham side, probably 25 maybe in the stands. So it's certainly different this year. I mentioned earlier this afternoon when I was setting up, I saw robins on the field. I don't think I've ever seen that setting up for a football game before. So we'll be set to go here. The game is scheduled to kick off at 6 o'clock, and that is about 9 minutes away from right now. Now, the Hawks will be on the road. The other two games for the regular season, they will be on the road next week at Tunstall, and the following week will be at Dan River. Not sure on the times on that game. If you'll just stay tuned to my Facebook, I will update that as I get that information. And so we've got the Hawks on the southern end of the end zone. And we have our official welcome from the announcer.
We would like to remind all spectators that you represent Gretna and Chatham High Schools just as the members of our team. And therefore, we have an obligation to be true sportsmen, encouraging through our behavior and the practice of good sportsmanship. Good sportsmanship is a top priority of the Virginia High School League. The manner in which your school is represented is far more important than wins and losses. Cheer for your team, but respect the other team, the fans, and the game officials. Win with humility, lose with grace, and do both with dignity. We would also like to remind everyone that the administration reserves the right to remove anyone for inappropriate behavior or poor sportsmanship. In addition to this, please continue to follow the guidelines outlined with the Executive Order 72. Spectators must wear masks over their nose and mouth at all times and maintain 10 feet of physical distance between those that are not family members. Thank you for your attendance at the game today. All spectators are reminded that the use of any tobacco products at sporting events is prohibited.
All right, there's the official welcome, and I am outside of the press box. That's one of the requirements with distancing that I was allowed to be here, but not in the press box. So when the public address announcer is announcing, I will just be quiet, and I'll fill in where they're silent. I think it's going to be the way we'll work it. And so we're about 7 minutes away from tonight's kickoff, and we're going to have, looks like we're going to have, I suspect we're going to have the national anthem here at some point. Right now, everybody's kind of looking around. It looks like we're getting set for that momentarily. The Cavaliers in their red pants, white jerseys, red numerals, and white helmets. The Hawks solid blue, black numerals, and not very easy to see, by the way. So we'll do our best to spot those for you. One of the things I did forget to do was bring my bifocals, so might struggle with that a little bit tonight. Stuart Burnett with you on Football Thursday here in March. And a nice breeze blowing today. It's still blowing somewhat, but has calmed down from earlier today. The field is nice and green and marked. Got a few brown patches out there, but things are looking pretty good out on the field. I see my sidekick is making her way, getting ready to come up the stands, and that's going to be difficult for her because she just had knee surgery, and so she's coming along pretty good, though. Again, we mentioned earlier we're not on the radio, just unable to do that with short notice, and some of the sponsors. We'll be talking about some of those sponsors from previous years tonight, but just unable to do that. A lot of them are not even open.
Will you please stand and remove your caps for the singing of the national anthem?
And now we're set for the national anthem here. And national anthem. National anthem by the Marston Duo, and did a very good job with that. And we are getting set here for the kickoff momentarily. I think we are. Huh? All right. So we should have a coin toss, and that will be coming up momentarily.
That was beautiful. You didn't need me.
You're on.
Hello?
Take
I don't
that
hear
mask.
it.
Take the mask down.
Hello?
Speak.
Hello?
Okay.
No, I don't hear myself.
You just speak.
Hey.
If you'll just speak.
Go Hawks! Here they come!
Take that off. Okay.
Hello? I still don't hear myself.
I think you're on. We're working out some of the kinks here. I'm pretty sure you're on, though. Let me double check this connection.
So you know when I don't have my glasses on, I can't hear.
You're loud, though.
Now?
Mm-hmm.
When I'm wearing my mask, I can't hear either. Apparently.
Officials are from the Colonial Officials Association.
I'll just keep talking.
Referee Harold Drumheller, umpire Andre
All right.
Jackson, headlines line judge Nathan Williams, field judge Robert Orr.
Give me
judge
just a
Keith
minute
Witt.
to make my notes here, and I'll be right.
As I said earlier, we're gonna when the announcer is speaking, we're gonna be silent. Since we're right under the speaker, it's no need to even try to compete. But other than that, let's see. I don't think there was a coin toss. If it was, I missed it. And again, we're getting set to open up football. And coaching even up to the very last moment here. And so they're trying to instruct the players where to get. And again, limited practice. I noticed speaking with someone from Chatham, they have one over there in a leg splint, and someone broke their leg yesterday at a walk-through practice.
Oh, my.
So injuries certainly an issue. And again, not a lot of practice, so you should see a lot of mistakes tonight, and we'll try to overlook those as much as possible.
The ball first. Gretna's getting the ball. Are we allowed?
Yeah. All right, getting set to kick off for the Cavaliers looks like number 13. And I don't see that on my roster, so it might be another number. 43. Victor Hernandez Estrada. Victor Hernandez Estrada to kick off. Ball is teed up at the 40-yard line. The official blows the whistle, and we are ready. All right, the kicker has a short stance. Here's the kick. It's going to be all the way back, misplayed, and will go back into the end zone, luckily for Gretna, as a little bit of confusion. A little bit of confusion on who was going to catch that, and it did trickle into the end zone, and the Hawks will have it at the 20-yard line.
Was that playable anyway, the way it fell?
It was. Yes? It was. It rolled into the end zone. They could have picked it up, but smartly allowed it to roll in after it went over their head. So 1st and 10 from the 20.
A beautiful night for football. Couldn't ask for.
Certainly is. A little breezy, but other than that, Hawks will hand this off right up the middle, stuffed for a 1 or 2 yard gain.
Looks like that was number 4.
1 yard gain on the play, brings up 2nd and 9.
Number 4, Mark Davenport on the carry. Give him 1, 2nd and 9.
Davenport with the carry.
For the Hawks. And again, we will speak in between when the announcer speaks here. We're right under the speaker, and so it'll be hard to compete. Quarterback under center, turns and hands off. This is a nice run into the clear, and caught from behind at the 46-yard line, 47-yard line.
That Thompson with the carry.
That was Thompson on the carry.
Good for another Gretna Hawk.
26 yards.
26 yards on the carry, 1st and 10. The first down of the season right there. 1st and 10 at the Hawks' 47-yard line.
And my blood is pumping. I'm so excited.
It is exciting.
Oh, let's go, guys.
All right, so quarterback is under center. And here's a pitch going to the left side around the corner. He's got room across the 50, up the sideline. He's all the way at the 10, 5, and into the end zone.
53 yards.
And these numbers are going to be difficult for me to pick up,
10?
especially without my
Your glasses. We forgot to look for those. I believe that was number 10.
We're not sure about the number, but the length of the run was from the 47, so that's 53 yards. And
10:46.
We'll try to figure out who that was.
I think it's number 10.
Hawks will go for 2, and here's a pitch. This is in for the score. That is 21 on the 2-point conversion as well, and he is not on our roster. So the Hawks lead at 8-0, 10:46 to go here in the first quarter. They make quick work with, I think it was 3 plays on that drive for 80 yards, and 2-point conversion was good, and the Hawks quickly lead Chatham 8-0. And we mentioned earlier, tonight we don't have any sponsors, but we will be talking about some of those when we have opportunity that we've had in the past, and so we'll do that shortly. Just want to remind you that we are on the road the next 2 weeks. We'll be at Tunstall next Friday, and then Dan River the following Friday, and I'm not sure on the times yet on that. Of course, tonight was a 6 o'clock start, but I'm not sure if that's going to follow with a Friday night game. So we'll see. And again, if we can get maybe some additional names, 21 is not on our roster. Unless it could be 12. Do you see a 12 out there anywhere?
I'll be on the lookout.
All right, we'll figure that out. First game, you always have things you have to get straight. All right. Kicking's going to be, I think that's Kyle Durham to kick. Kyle, one of the 3 seniors on this squad. Lines it up here on the near side of the field here, and they're going to make him move it to the hash. And he'll move it inside, so a little bit of an adjustment there before we get set to kick.
Is that a rule or a regulation to do that?
There are certain regulations on where you kick from. All right, here's Durham to kick. Puts a little squibber heading out of bounds, and that'll be a penalty. Goes out around the 30. And
kickoff goes out of bounds.
We'll wait to see. Looks like they'll take it at the 35. 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers at their 35.
So you mentioned penalty. What type of penalty? One that you write down on the scorebook?
It's an illegal procedure type penalty. You're not allowed to kick it out of bounds. And actually, it looks like they're going to give it to the 38. And it may have went out of bounds there at the 38.
Cavaliers will start this drive from their own 38.
I remember we had this discussion in the previous season about the ball going out of bounds. And he didn't kick it out, but it rolled out.
It's out either way.
It's out either
All
way.
right, quarterback under center. And here's a handoff. Breaking a tackle and pushing ahead for 12 yards.
Looked like that was number 8.
I don't have an 8 on the roster.
Wait a minute.
Number 4.
Do you have 88?
Number 4 on the carry. Hubbard. Right to midfield. 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers. Hawks leading 8-0. Quarterback under center. And hands it off to 88 right side. A little bit better coverage this time by the defense. Gives him maybe 3. We'll call it 2.
3-yard gain brings up 2nd and 7.
That was number 88 on that carry.
I saw an 8 in the mix of the last one, too.
88.
Maybe he was practicing for that
is
run.
Michael Ganale. 2nd down, short 8. Quarterback goes under center, and here's the handoff. 88 again on the right side. He'll be stopped after a 2-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 5. 3rd down and 5 now for the Cavaliers at the Gretna 44.5-yard line. 9:28 to go in the first quarter. Hawks enjoying a 8-0 lead. Cavaliers with their first possession, a key 3rd down. And here's number 88, chopped down, gain of a couple.
88 Ganale with the carry.
And it looks like it's going to be 4th and 3. 4th down and 3 for the Cavaliers. And it looks like they'll be going for this.
1-yard gain brings up 4th and 4.
4th down now. Cavaliers, red pants, white jerseys, red numbers, white helmet. The Hawks solid blue, black helmet, and blue numbers. All right. May try to draw the Hawks off sides here on a hard count. All right, here's the handoff. 88. He's got the first down.
88
Goes straight ahead for
That was a nice hole for him.
about 6 yards.
A big hole. And he took advantage of it.
Now 1st and 10. Cavaliers going to run it again. 88. Good size back with another 6 or 7 yard gain.
88 Ganale with the carry.
Gain of 8. We'll call it 8. Now they're going to.
7-yard gain brings up 2nd and 3.
All right, 2nd down. We'll back it up a little bit. 2nd and 3. Just power running right now by the Cavaliers. Here's another handoff. 88. Right up the middle for near 1st down yardage.
88 Ganale with the carry.
That was Ganale again. 7:45 to go in the
His number's been
first
called
quarter.
the last 6 plays.
Cavaliers riding number 88. We've got a official timeout. This may be for measurement here. And so they'll come out, stretch the chains, and see if this one is enough for a 1st down. And Cavaliers basically just running right at the Hawks here so far and having some success. And this was close enough to measure for the 1st down. A little short. Just a little shy. So 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches for the Cavaliers here. They're inside of the 30 down to about the 26-yard line. Hawks leading 8-0. A 3-play, 80-yard drive to open up the game. Capped off by a 53-yard run by someone we don't even know yet.
Number 10 on my book.
21 in the
2-point conversion.
yeah, 2-point
All of that
conversion as
happened
well.
in just a little over a minute and 15 seconds.
All right. So 3rd and inches. Quarterback is number 12. That's Anderson, Mason Anderson. Under center, and he will hand it off to number 17, who bulls ahead. And a nice run right up the middle, down to the 18-yard line, more than enough for a first down.
8 yards.
8 yards on that carry. And quickly the Cavaliers back at it again on first down. Here's a handoff. He breaks the tackle, spins outside, still on his feet, and finally brought down after looks like perhaps a 4-yard gain. That was number 13 on the carry there.
13? 17.
Well, it looked like 13.
I think it was 17.
It's not on the roster. 88 back in the game now for the Cavaliers at that running back position. Again, he's a good 5 yards deep. And here's a handoff right up the middle, and he's able to just stumble ahead for
88 Canal with the carry.
about 5. He'll probably be a yard short of the first down. Just outside of the 10-yard line. They need to get inside of the 10 to near the 9. Third down and a short 2 with 6:18 to go in the first quarter. Here's the handoff. 88. This time he is hit and stood up at the line. I think it's going to be fourth down coming up. Key fourth down here is going to be about 4th and 1. And the Cavaliers moving quickly here, not taking much time between plays. On fourth down, 4th and 2. Here's 88 again, stood up and pushed back.
Brought him down.
It looks like he's short of the line to gain. From my view, the Hawks will take over on downs. We'll see what the officials say. Oh, he's well short. He's short. They may measure, but he looks short. First down, Gretna. Hawks defense bends but doesn't break. They take over just inside of right at the nose of the ball at the 10-yard line.
5:45.
5:45 to go in the first quarter. Hawks with their second possession here. All right, Hawks to the line.
Took him a little over a minute to get from goal line last time. Let's see.
All right, here's the handoff coming around the outside. Makes a couple guys miss up the sideline. Caught from behind and brought down.
Number 21.
21 again. I'm going to guess that may be Cameron Mabins. I'm not sure, though.
21 with the carry. Now for a Hawks first down.
So,
I think maybe it's Cameron Mabins.
how many for him? I'm sorry.
From the 10 to the 26.
Okay.
16 yards. All right. Quarterback under center. Puts a man in motion. And his handoff is straight up the middle for maybe 2 or 3. That was Davenport on the carry.
7
with the carry.
4.
Gain of 3, 4. We'll call it 3.
4-yard gain brings us 2nd and 6.
Hawks to the line. Quarterback is Ryder Brooks. Brooks will hand it off. And a nice run there. Near the first down, just short, I believe. That's number 3 on the carry. Matthew Thompson.
Thompson with the carry.
Thompson will get 6. All right, Mabins comes in. So we got the answer that Mabins is number 21, so he's coming into the game here on 3rd and a half yard.
Well, it's impressive. Gretna has 4 running backs they're using.
Yeah, they spread the ball out
here. Spreading the love.
Ryder Brooks under center and a quarterback sneak. He'll have the first down. And Moore takes it to the 40-yard line. Gain of almost 5. And 1st and 10 for the Hawks at their 40-yard line.
8 move with the carry. Have enough for Gretna Hawks. First down.
Hawks lead it 8-0. I'm looking down at the sign. I don't remember that big G on top of the sign in years past.
I don't either.
Looks like a new addition. 1st and 10 now for the Hawks. Brooks under center. And here's the handoff. This is Mabins. Mabins still on his feet. Going to reverse field and breaks a tackle or two, but he'll finally be brought down for a big loss.
He just couldn't get any motion.
He'll lose 7. 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 16 now for the Hawks. 3:20 to go in the first quarter. Hawks had it on their first drive, 3 plays, covered 80 yards. And the Cavaliers had a nice drive. It was stopped on downs at the Gretna 10-yard line, and the Hawks now have it for their second possession. Here's handoff, keeper by Brooks, and he will get maybe 4. And so 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 12.
8 move with the carry. 4-yard gain brings up 3rd and 12.
Let's check that. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was number 8. I've been calling the wrong person. Number 8. I'm looking for him on the roster. All right. Okay, that's Hayden Moon. My apologies. I don't have my glasses tonight. All right, 3rd down. Back to pass. Got a man open deep. He will keep it, however, and be slammed down.
No way.
Number 3 with a hard tackle for the Cavaliers.
8 moving on the carry, stopped by 3 Lancaster.
That was Christian Lancaster with the body slam.
Loss of 5 brings up 4th and 16.
4th down now after a loss. We got a face mask against Chatham.
We should. That's a good call. 15?
Not sure yet. It looks like a 15-yarder.
12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, it is.
Takes it up to the 48-yard line.
We'll take it.
Personal foul.
Personal foul, face mask against the Cavaliers.
So it'll be 3rd and 3.
About 3.
Clock ticking down near 2 minutes. Again, this is quarterback under center. We've got Cavaliers jumping across, offsides, and that will pick up the 1st down. So 20 yards in penalties here against the Cavaliers.
Being up for our Hawks, 1st down.
Takes the ball across midfield to the 47-yard line of Chatham.
Thank you for the gift. We'll take it.
Again, the quarterback is I think Hayden Moon. All right, here's a handoff up the middle. And still finally brought down after a scuffle there. That's Davenport on a 2-yard gain.
4 Davenport with the carry. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Of course, correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like they're having issues going up the middle. They're doing better when they go down the side.
Well,
we haven't seen a pass yet. Just
2nd down. One pass attempt, but he was sacked before he could throw it. All right, 2nd down. Looks like I formation. And the tailback will get it. And has a little seam there. And he'll have the 1st down. Give him 9 yards. And I'm not sure who carried that.
Number 3?
10 Sparrow with the carry.
10.
10.
10 Stone.
9 yards.
9 yards on the carry. Again, I'm looking for that number. All right, 1st and 10 for the Hawks. 28 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Here's the handoff. Right side. Quick hitter there for Gretna. And I'm not sure on the number yet. It's like maybe Matthew Thompson.
3.
Thompson with the carry.
That's going to end the
Brings up 2nd and 6.
that's going to end the quarter. Hawks lead it 8-0 as we go to the buzzer here to end the first quarter.
And that'll end the first quarter with the Chatham Cavaliers 0, Gretna Hawks 8.
Well, we're here. And we'll take this opportunity to talk a little bit about some sponsors and things that are going on. One of our sponsors that we'll talk about has been in the news a lot lately, and that's Gretna Drug, and it's because of their excellent job at getting those vaccinations. They've been getting a lot of good press for that, and again, you just go up there. If you are in one of the groups that is eligible, you can go there, sign up, and they'll get you your shot and schedule your second shot. And so
The convenience
hats
right
off
here at home.
to Gretna Drug for the job they've done there.
Can I say something else about Gretna
You
Drug?
can say whatever.
I'm impressed with the services they provide and the products that they sell, and of course, like the ice cream counter too. But if you are a customer there, they call you on your birthday and wish you happy birthday. They have little extra special touches that make you feel special and let you know that you are appreciated as a customer there. So check them out. They're right here, hometown. So convenient, and they have convenient hours.
All right. Excellent business right here in your hometown.
Yes. And I'll say one other thing. Some other pharmacies can't get certain medicines, but Chappie and his crew can. So I'm impressed with that. Chains, big chains that can't, but Chappie can. That ought to be a
There
slogan
you
for
go.
him.
If others can't, Chappie can.
He can use that slogan.
Yeah. Second down for the Hawks, 2nd and a long 5. Again, no aerial attack from both teams, and probably because they hadn't had enough time to really practice those things. So we're really getting sort of straightforward running attack on both sides. Here's quarterback with a handoff to the up back. Again, that was quick. Maybe Davenport, number 4, picked up
4 Davenport with
3.
the carry. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2 now for the Hawks. Again, sort of just a plain offense on both sides. Cavaliers focusing more on the middle of the field. Hawks are bouncing it out quite often here as well. 3rd and 2. Here's the handoff. That was Thompson. He is near the first down.
3 Thompson with the carry.
This is going to be right at the line to gain. And first down.
Thompson's run is good for another Gretna Hawks. First down.
11
How many did he have?
Huh?
How many? 3?
Two, I'd say. All right, 1st and 10 for the Hawks. Quarterback Moon goes to the sideline, gets the play, comes back in. 10:45 to go in the first half. Gretna leading 8-0. Quarterback under center, and we've got a timeout. Timeout, Chatham. Cavaliers take a timeout, and we'll, of course, stay right here, talk a little more about Mama Rosa's. And, of course, has been a sponsor for many years for us and Gretna football, and we certainly appreciate that. And be sure to go by whenever you can and thank them for their service. And the best way you can thank them is to spend some money up there. Again, they are open with indoor dining. You have to, of course, follow the state mandate, which requires you to wear a mask until you get to your table, and then you can remove it and enjoy Italian food at Mama Rosa's.
And they have a new menu.
They do.
Lots of new
items. Of course,
items.
they're located across from the Hampton Inn on McBride Lane.
Wonderful customer service. Feel like family.
Definitely.
And the food is delicious.
Certainly is.
Lots of happy memories for us there.
Yeah. Parties, if you got parties, they can still help you out with that. Of course, there's some limits now. Here's a handoff to I didn't catch the number. Okay. All right, Matt.
5-yard gain brings up 2nd and 5.
All right, that's Davenport on the carry. We'll give him 5. Again, I didn't bring my bifocals tonight, and these numbers are hard to see as well because the blue jersey with that black number, it just kind of, once you get under the lights, it really has a lot of glare and hard to pick up unless you're looking directly at them. 2nd down and a long 5. Man in motion, but the handoff is to Davenport again. And Davenport is going to have near first down yardage. However, there is a flag on the far side. And at this point, I haven't seen the indication. Here we go. Sideline warning
for Chatham.
Against Chatham.
Sideline warning against Chatham is the call.
So he got about 5 yards?
He got 4 yards. We'll call it 3rd and a long 2 here.
So a 3-yard gain brings up 3rd and 2.
Okay. I guess that's the official 3 yards.
Yeah. We working together. 9:52 to go here in a quickly moving first half. Everything has been on the ground. The clock's been rolling. Gretna leading 8-0. And here's a handoff up the middle. And this is Davenport, who squirts out of the back end of that. He loses his footing, however, but he will pick up nice.
Run is good for another Gretna Hawks. First down.
So he got enough of the first down there. Takes it to the 12-yard line, 1st and 10.
11. I'm going to give him 11.
All right, so I formation backfield, quarterback. Hands it to the tailback. That's Thompson. Thompson inside of the 10. Gain of 2 or 3.
Thompson with the carry. 2-yard gain brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down coming up now. 2nd and 8. Under 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. And again, as we mentioned, the game moving quickly. No passing, everything on the ground. On 2nd down. Man in motion, but the keeper for the quarterback. And he will get maybe 3. Waiting to see here. Maybe 2 on that. 3rd and 6.
8 Moon with the carry. 2-yard gain brings up
That was the quarterback keeper, Moon, on that carry, gain of 2. 3rd and 6 for the Hawks. 8:05 to go. Clock rolling, and we've got a timeout. Gretna. Hawks take a timeout here.
Timeout Hawks.
I'd like to mention Gretna Theater. Of course, the Hawks, big sponsor, Gretna Theater. They have had to close down because of COVID. And so we just haven't been able to go to the movies
I've been missing that popcorn too.
and the popcorn and
Wonder if they'd open up just to have popcorn, sell it out on the street.
just popcorn. Well, anyway, we're hoping soon that they'll be able to get
Yes.
things back open. Of course, they also have the Sparkle and Shine Car Wash here at the Junction Shopping Center in Gretna. And all that rain we had is kind of dried off now. But all the rain we've had in the past few months might be a good time, especially with some of those road salts perhaps
Right.
under your vehicle. Go up there to the Sparkle and Shine Car Wash and get that thing cleaned up.
It's so nice that you know that you're getting a good job, cleaning job. And the vacuums.
Yeah, you can do that.
Shampoo.
Take care of everything right there.
And they even sell the products. If you don't have products,
And
just
they'll give you change.
yeah. Very convenient.
And you can also use your credit card, too,
Mm-hmm.
which makes it nice.
Swipe and go.
3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6 from about the 8-yard line. Quarterback is under center. And Cavaliers jump. But they get back, and here's the handoff. This is Thompson, and he's going to be stopped right around the line of scrimmage.
3 Thompson with the carry.
Thompson hit the line and tried to bounce it outside, but he was quickly overwhelmed, and he lost half a yard.
Brings up 4th and 7.
4th down. Possible passing situation here on 4th and 7. Hawks are running some players in and out here, so changing up their personnel for this 4th down play.
This the first 4th down Gretna's had?
Yes, I think so. All right.
Fans cheering them on.
4th and 7. And
go,
quarterback back to pass. Throws it up, and nobody's there. He throws it away. And
Pass removed, falls in.
Cavaliers will take over.
On downs.
Cavaliers take over on downs as Moon simply threw that one away. And the Cavaliers take over, trailing 8-0, 7:07 to go in the 2nd quarter. Stewart and Kim Burnett with you as we get back to football.
You know, the sun's going down. It's getting a little chilly.
It is.
66.
66 degrees
It's
right
a
now.
high 75 earlier, but it's
Beautiful
a
day
little
today.
chilly.
A little breezy, and things have kind of calmed down now as far as the wind is concerned, but it is cooling off under these clear skies tonight. Cavaliers now 1st and 10 from about the 9-yard line. And here's around the left side, number 8 on the carry, caught by the foot, and will be stopped by about a 5-yard gain. That was number.
Eddie Sanders with the carry. 6-yard gain brings up 2nd and 4.
All right, gain of 6, 2nd and 4. And again, the Cavaliers this time did run it outside. They had really been banging on the inside, but they tried the outside that time and got 6.
It worked.
Here's a little mix-up fumble. Hawks indicate they may have it.
Turnover. First turnover.
And the Hawks defense
Fumble on the play, recovered by the Hawks.
comes up big with a turnover here in the red zone. Looked like an exchange problem for the Cavaliers. I don't think the Hawks caused the fumble, but they certainly were able to recover it. And the ball is maybe the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 13. You know, it's a vocal group here tonight.
That's right.
We're limited
They might
in
be
numbers.
limited in number.
We're limited in numbers, but not
we've
in volume.
Got the spirit. We got the spirit.
All right,
of the
here's
whole
the handoff to
fan
the
base.
tailback. That's Thompson. Caught from behind by number 50, but was able to bounce ahead for some extra yardage.
3-yard gain brings up 2nd and 7.
That was Jacob Dalton who initially got a hold to him. Gain of 3, 3rd and 7. 2nd and 7, that is. 2nd and 7. Quarterback Moon comes to the sideline, gets to play. And the Hawks huddling up. That's something we hadn't seen in a long time. Huddles. Play not being signaled in. Or here's a handoff. It's Davenport. Davenport pushing ahead. And he comes out in the end zone. 10-yard run.
Touchdown, Mark Davenport.
10 yards for Davenport. And the Hawk lead grows to 14-0. All right, now waiting now for the two-point conversion, I guess, here. Again, a little confusion by Gretna here, trying to figure out who's in the huddle for this play. And they're taking some extra time here trying to get going. And, again, some confusion on alignment. And now they're set. And here's a pitch to Thompson. Cuts it out around the right side, and he
did it.
Waltz into the end zone.
That stayed right on in, didn't he?
Two-point conversion from Thompson is good.
So the little pitch from Moon to Thompson scampers in for the two-point conversion, and the Hawks lead it now 16-0.
I was going to ask you their decision to do the two-point conversion versus
I don't know if they just don't have a kicker or they haven't had time to practice.
But if you can get it that quick, that easy at 2 points, why not continue?
Yeah, there's a reason, though.
I know.
Usually the kick is a better opportunity if you got one, but we don't know. Wanted to mention El Cazador is one of our sponsors, and we are, of course, saddened by the death of Angel Tapia, who passed away just within the last week or so. So, again, familiar face from El Cazador's.
Our thoughts and prayers to his family and the El Cazador family.
Certainly. All right, 5:39 to go in the second quarter. Gretna leading 16-0. Remember, we are on the road at Tunstall next week, and the following week at Dan River. Here's the kick. Along the ground, picked up by number 88, and he bulls right ahead with it. Somebody better get in front of him. Up to the 50-yard line. Nice return.
He's not shy one bit. It's like a bull in a china shop.
All right, they'll mark it at the 49. Good field position for the Cavaliers here. Had a turnover on their last play. All right, they moved the ball up to midfield now, and so, again, on the last play for the Chatham offense, they fumbled the ball. The Hawks capitalized with a quick touchdown. First and 10. Quarterback looks to the sideline. They've got an alignment issue. They'll realign now. And here's the handoff. 88 met in the backfield and brought down at the line of scrimmage. Nice play there by the Gretna defense.
They were ready for him. Looks like number 44 brought him down. Am I correct?
Hard to see. 50 Moon.
Okay. Well, 44 was in there assistant.
All right, second and 10. Second and 10 now. And we have timeout. Timeout by Gretna.
Timeout Hawks.
And,
timeout Chatham.
all right, now they decided that's Chatham.
It's their second timeout.
As he first pointed to Gretna and then changed his mind and pointed to Chatham. It is a Chatham timeout. Their second one. 5:02 to go in the first half. The Hawks leading 16-0. They've had the ball, I think, 3 times, and were stopped on downs one of those times in between the 2 scores. Now, that second score came as a result of a turnover by the Cavaliers. So here we have 2nd and 10 for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers in the red pants, white jerseys, red numbers, white helmets. Hawks solid blue, black helmet, black numbers. And again, our only home game. So, senior night tonight. 3 seniors on this team. They were recognized before the game.
Sorry I missed that.
All right, again, some confusion by the Chatham offense. All right, they're going to move a receiver out wide to the left side. And here's the quarterback going to give to number 8. Here's a lot of room. Goes around the side and is going to be stopped after about a 7-yard gain. A hard hit out of bounds over there and short of the first down. Brings up 3rd and 3. 7 yards on that gain, 3rd and 3.
6-yard gain brings up 3rd and 4.
So the ball is at the 44-yard line. 43 and a half or so. 3rd down. And here's number 88 up the middle. And he will be near the first down before being pulled down.
Grenell with the carry.
And he's right at the first down. He'll have it.
He'll have enough for a Cavalier first down.
So give him 4. Ball placed right on the 40-yard line.
With his
First and
size,
10.
with his size and determination, I'm sure he can get a first down every time.
Well, he's got to have some blocking still, but he's a tough load to bring down, no doubt.
He is.
1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Number 8 trying to cut it outside. And nice tackle coming up there is number 7. Matthew Roman on the tackle after a gain of 3.
3-yard gain brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 now for the Cavaliers. 3:55 to go. And again, the Cavaliers, of course, the clock is not a factor, but it could become one here before this drive is done. 2nd down play. And here's another handoff. Number 8, left side's got some room. He'll have the first down. Takes it down to about a 12-yard gain on that. 1st and 10. Ball is at the 25-yard line. 3:23 to go. Cavaliers trailing 16-0, but have moved the ball here tonight.
They do well on that far side.
All right, on first down. And here's a handoff up the middle, 88. Grenell.
88 Grenell with the carry.
Gain of maybe 2 here. It's going to be 2nd down, and Grenell's going to get tired.
2-yard gain brings up 2nd and 8.
Now 2nd down. 2nd down here, 2:45 to go. Single back is Grenell. Again, just running ahead. There's a flag.
88 Grenell with the carry. There's a flag on play.
Gain of a few here. We'll wait to see what the flag is. Could be a face mask, could be a hold. It is a face mask against Gretna.
Face mask against the Hawks.
That will put Chatham in excellent scoring opportunity here.
So how many did he get?
They got to mark it off. Oh, that was a 5-yarder. Okay.
After running the penalty, it'll bring up
5-yard penalty on that. So second and 1.
And his run.
Here's a handoff. Left side, I think number 13. He got about 3 on the run previously. And this is enough for a first down on this run. I think it was number 13 on that run.
And how many?
I don't know.
Cavaliers will have enough for a first down.
First down at the 13-yard line. 2 backs here. Handoff is headed right, but he is quickly met by a host of Hawks and will be brought down for a loss on the play. Loss of 2.
2-yard loss brings us 2nd and 12.
And 2nd and 12 again. Now the clock's starting to be a factor. The Cavaliers used 2 timeouts already. 1:30 to go, and so they only have 1 timeout. And they're taking a lot of time here. Here's a quarterback bootleg, and he will get it inside of the 10, picks up about 8 yards. Again, though, the clock continues to tick down. It is going to be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Clock down to a minute. Cavaliers have 1 timeout. And under a minute now, they need to hurry up. And here's handoff number 8, left side. Stood up and brought down.
All right.
Nice tackle over there on the far side. And again, the clock, the Cavaliers going to have to hurry up here. They've got, I think, 1 timeout if they want to use it. Down to 30 seconds, and they're not in any hurry.
He lost, didn't he? No gain.
3-yard gain brings up 4th and 3.
All right, 20 seconds to go. And, boy, that's a big waste of time by the Cavaliers.
Timeout, Chatham.
They finally take it with 17.7 seconds to go in the half. So that's their final timeout with 4th and 3 coming up inside of the 10-yard line at about the 7. So if you're thinking here, they only have a chance for 1 play unless they throw the ball. Well, it's 4th down, so I feel like they're going to try to throw it to the end zone here.
Or give it to 88 and go up the middle.
Well, if they stop him, that's the last play. And he could get the first down. That'd stop the clock. He could get a first down, and then they could stop the clock with a spike the ball. But that's asking a whole lot in the first game for an inexperienced group of players. But the Cavaliers allowed probably 20 seconds to go off the clock before they took that timeout. 17.7 seconds to go here before halftime, and the Hawks lead 16-0.
I know they would love to go to halftime with all the
they
points.
Got 1 receiver out wide right. Slot left will come in motion, and the quarterback rolls to pass, throws, and it's incomplete. And the Hawks will take over. So that's 2 times in this first half the Cavaliers have been stopped at the 10-yard line or closer on 4th down. And probably the difference in the game. So the Hawks here will probably take a knee, and we'll go to halftime. Again, another bend and not break effort by the Hawks defense here.
They work together as a team.
All right, let's see if they'll take a knee here. They'll take a knee, and that'll end the half. So at halftime, it's
Taking a knee, and that'll end the first half with a score of the Chatham Cavaliers 0, Gretna Hawks 16.
And again, there at halftime, it's Gretna leading 16-0 over the Chatham Cavaliers. And again, a nice drive by Gretna to open the game up. And then the defense got a turnover for an easy score. And then the Gretna defense has stopped Chatham twice on 4th down. inside of the red zone. So good job here. And again, both teams keeping things simple here, the first game, and not a lot of wild things. The teams are huddling up, and normally in high school football now, nobody huddles up. They get the signals in from the sideline, but they hadn't had a lot of time to work on those things. So you kind of go back to the basics is kind of what we have seen here in the first half. Now we got a lot of time to kill now.
We do?
We got 14 more minutes here.
You know, we can talk.
I don't know. Yeah, we don't have a weekend lined up for the halftime show. Yeah, I don't even have anything to update with. We don't have any scores to pass along. We're just happy. Okay. I don't want to talk about that. Virginia Tech is going to play Carolina. Is that today, Matt? Okay. All right, Matt, our announcer, is going to. They're throwing stuff into the stand. Okay. Sergio Garcia is leading the Players' Championship in golf. All right, Virginia has beaten Syracuse. Virginia's the top seed. Georgia Tech over Miami. All right, UNC and Virginia Tech play at 8:30 this evening. Duke went home because of COVID. Florida State got a bye. Yep. At the buzzer? Okay. UVA won at the buzzer, Matt. Yep. Yep. So that's ACC tournament action for you. We're creating a halftime show out of thin air.
All right, you ready for the stats?
Yes.
All right, Gretna had 158 yards in the run, and Chatham had 100.
Okay.
Of course, nothing in passing. Chatham had 20 yards in penalties, and Gretna had 5.
Okay. Yeah, not a lot of difference. The Cavaliers have ran the ball really well. They have just come up short on 2 occasions, and they also had that turnover.
Right. They had a fumble in the second half,
which was right around the 10-yard line. So Gretna had a
quarter
opportunity for an easy score there. And so the Hawks lead at 16-0. But again, fairly even stats. I think it was about 50-yard difference in the two.
58 yards.
100 to 158. 58.
And so I know there was some discussion as to who scored the first touchdown for Gretna. I had it as number 10.
I'm thinking it was 21. And we thinking that's Cameron Mabins. I'm not sure.
But we know the second touchdown was number 10. He had a 10-yard run.
That was number 4. Yeah, number 4.
Now, you're not wearing glasses, and I am.
It was number 4.
Are
Matt,
you sure?
Hey, Matt. Who got the second touchdown? Number 4. Okay.
You're supposed to say number 10.
Yes, on the pitch. Yep. Yeah, that's what we're thinking. Well, that's what I'm thinking. She thinks number 10 scored the first touchdown. We're not sure. It's hard to see. You know.
It was 21. What did he say?
How's that work? Yeah. Well, I forgot my bifocals, so that was the first mistake I made. And so, and those numbers are hard to see anyway. Yep.
All right. So I've got to do some erasing here. And
okay,
correct
no problem. We'd like to thank everybody for checking in with us tonight. Again, as was mentioned earlier, we are, of course, limited by a lack of time and other roadblocks, for the lack of a better term. in trying to get together a season on the radio. And only 3 games. We decided to go with our Spreaker broadcast. So if you're tuning in, spread the word on that because that's going to be the way to listen for the next couple of weeks too. And we expect that word of mouth and Facebook sharing and other things like that will help get the word out for that. And again, it is certainly good to be back here at the friendly confines of Lester Bond Field as we have the first game of this shortened season. And again, the only home game for Gretna. So it was senior night. There are only 3 seniors on this team. It's Kyle Durham, number 6. Number 22, Jordan Westmoreland. And number 44, Alvin Witt. Those are the 3 seniors on the Gretna squad this year.
I think we should ask Matt about the scoreboard because it looks brand new to me.
Yeah, it looks like the scoreboard has had some additions to it.
It was like that last year.
The G
With
was
the
up
big
there
G
last
on
year?
it?
Okay, all right.
Man.
Well, I mean, last year we didn't play. Yeah. Okay, so that's new since
we've been in the press box.
Since 2019 season, right? Okay. We did? I thought it said Hawks up there or something. Well, anyway, we're... Oh, no, really?
We missed being up there with y'all.
I heard... Yeah, I heard they had some issues, but it looks good. So we got all new numbers too. Everything's new. Okay. Okay.
A refurbished scoreboard, but
Looks
it's
good.
very impressive.
Yep.
Those advertisers across the bottom, that's new too, isn't it?
Yeah, they probably helped with the scoreboard.
To get the okay.
Yes.
Well, that's nice. So, we've been talking about our previous sponsors.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk to Matt Dawes about
Sure,
Dawes
yeah.
Heating and Air?
It's funny. Last time we were doing games, Matt had told us about the air scrubber.
How's that going?
And to me, I've been thinking about that a lot with this COVID going on. Is it? Right. That's supposed to remove.
Dust and allergens and virus.
Yeah. Something that a lot of people are concerned about right now. So, call Dawes Heating. What's the number, Matt? 6836 656 6836 if you'd like the cleaner air in your home. And I think they call them air scrubbers or something like that. So, and we advertised that for Dawes Heating the last season we were on the air.
Mm-hmm.
So, it does.
It does.
It really does. It seems like an eternity. But we're really about 6 months behind. Is it?
So,
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
not only the air scrubber, but it's 10 or 9 days till spring, and then summer will be here, so you might as well go on and get your
air conditioning and all that ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
It has.
It does. I hear it's supposed to be cooler next week.
I was rolling more than one window down the last 2 days.
And I also heard that this weekend you shouldn't burn because of the wind and the dry conditions.
Today was the... Yep. Yeah. Anyway, it's amazing how fast we went from wet to dry. Yeah.
Yeah, we were too.
Yeah, we were too.
For about 5 days. Yeah.
Yep. Those are good to have. Flashlights, oil lanterns, and
heavy blankets.
Yep.
I guess you could call that snuggling weather.
Well, you do what you can to stay warm. That's a good thing we're not on the radio. Well, yeah, we don't have those restrictions here on Spreaker. Yeah, so
At least not
yeah.
yet. When we get home, we might.
Yeah, but again, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hopefully they're not listening.
I'm sure they're not.
Yeah, we had quite a bit of devastation as far as the trees and things. Power out 5 days for us, longer for some others. I noticed VDOT still cleaning up the roads. Even yesterday, I saw a group. Yeah,
So we have
they
to
made
give
the
a
news.
Shout out to the Mecklenburg crew and all
Yeah,
of the other.
Mecklenburg and Dominion Power and Southside. It was a mess, no doubt about it. Yep. State Farm Insurance, of course, another one of our sponsors. See Diane Waller at State Farm here in Gretna for your insurance needs. And, boy, if you expected me to read those numbers, I know 656-3900 will get you in touch with her.
You're
Want to
right.
mention, too, G&E Farms. They have a sale coming up. I think it's the 27th. Is that a Saturday?
That is a Saturday.
The 27th, and we'll be telling you more about that too. I did notice they've got a sale coming up. I think that's a heifer sale, I believe. I could be wrong. Could be a bull sale. Yeah,
Southside Large Animal Clinic.
Southside Large Animal Clinic. Be sure to see Southside Large Animal Clinic for any issues you may be having with, of course, your livestock, and they'll be sure to take care of that for you. I don't have their number on me, but you can look them up. I'm sure they are available. I want to mention, too, C&E's restaurant. C&E's has not been open during the COVID, and so
and we sure
they
have
like
missed those.
they like the
delicious
Gretna
vegetables,
Theater have just not been able to open.
desserts.
They, were doing buffet, have been doing buffet, and that would be very difficult to change that up. So they are not open at this point. We'll mention Crider Law, Henry Crider at Crider Law. They're in Chatham. Southside Large Animal Clinic.
656-8232.
8232. Perkins Tire in Chatham, another one of our sponsors. Be sure to check out Perkins Tire at Tight Squeeze. They do oil changes. They have a mechanic on duty. And, of course, they sell tires, put them on for
State
you.
inspection.
State inspection. And I believe they carry Michelin tires.
I get my Coopers there.
Cooper, Cooper tires. So that's just some of our sponsors we've had in the past that we wanted to mention tonight. And sure there are others, but we'll be talking about them from time to time because we're not selling ad time for this. We're just doing it free. We're not getting paid.
We just want to say thank you for the years of sponsorships. And
I've been doing it so long. I really missed it last fall. It's been a rough year. A lot of folks, of course, have been sick. We've lost a number in our community to COVID, and so we remember that. I also would like to mention that I lost my mother in July, and she would always, after we did a game, she always listened. And she would always send me a text right after the broadcast.
right.
Or you, one of us, or both of us, and say, we did a good job. And so we'll miss that this year. But wanted to remember that. Again, though, so many people have been affected in so many ways by what we've been through the last year, essentially. So just remember that. Remember those during this time. We'd also like to...
We talked for 15 minutes.
we did it.
We got to finish up with this.
Remind you, Jack's Quick Snack in Gretna. There may be time to go by after the game and get you a burger.
With bacon.
and you can get bacon
Yummy.
on it now.
I'm so glad they've started selling that.
Yeah.
They are delicious.
I like them bacon cheeseburgers.
Oh, my word. They're huge and delicious.
That reminds me of there's no concessions here tonight. They couldn't do concessions. So I'm going to be hungry.
I'm hungry, too.
And I'm thirsty.
Well, I will tell you this. I have a banana and an apple for you.
A banana and an apple in the car. Okay. Yeah. I think we're going to make it. But it's challenging.
No, we need you cheering.
Yeah.
We need that.
Yeah, y'all were out there. Y'all were doing it.
The spirit is here. Keep it up. I know.
Yeah. Yep. It is really strange to see so few, but again, there were restrictions about how many people could be here, and I think basically I heard, and I don't know if it's confirmed, but basically each player got 2 tickets. And so that's how you could get into the game. We were fortunate with what we do to be allowed into the game under some certain guidelines. The main guideline was we couldn't be in the press box because if we were up there with Matt and with Billy, that's too many people in that confined area. So Billy and Matt are up there, and we're down here.
But the administration is so kind to us.
Yes.
Very welcoming.
We appreciate that.
We sure do.
And really, just to continue to be able to bring you the games here. I wanted to mention somebody else, too, that contacted me today. Wanted to know if I was doing the game. And that's James Moore. And James does lawn work and other things. And I don't have your number. I hope you're listening, but I don't have your number right now in front of me. But you contact James for lawn work and other things that you might need. I'm sure he'll take care of you.
The season's coming.
I want to mention Bert Pickerel, too. Bert, I think, is in Carolina tonight for the UNC Tech game, and he may be listening in, too. So that's
happy birthday
Pickerel,
to his mom,
Pickerel
Sandra.
Family Painting. And, again, yes, his mother, Sandra, has a birthday
happy birthday,
today. So
Sandra.
happy birthday, Sandra.
Yeah.
Pickerel Family Painting, LLC. And so just thinking of some sponsors that we've had. And
not only does Bert do a great job painting, but he's a very civic-minded.
Big supporter of sports
of
here.
Gretna, and
also gave away a bunch of turkeys for Thanksgiving this year.
Very kind-hearted. So.
All right, third quarter beginning, and the Hawks will kick it off here to start the third quarter. It'll be Kyle Durham to kick. And we got 2 more quarters of action. Gretna leading 16-0. And here's the kick. Along the ground. Going to be picked up by you-know-who, number 88. That's Gunnell. Takes it across to the 45-yard line. Nice return. Takes it for about 15 yards there. And Cavaliers, again, have good field position at their 40.
Cavaliers will start this drive from their own 45.
At their 45-yard line.
How tall is number 88?
We don't have the.
You don't have that?
We don't have that.
He's a big boy. Impressive in size.
Okay, first down. He's really a lineman who is playing running back for high school football especially. First and 10. And Gunnell is the lone setback, and it's a nice run by Gunnell. Powers ahead for about 10.
88 Gunnell with the carry. Still on the full Cavalier first down.
First and 10 on that run. 10 yards exactly. Cavaliers quickly moving to the next play. And it's going to be you-know-who. He's able to shed one tackle behind the line of scrimmage and goes ahead for a couple of yards.
3-yard gain brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down and 7. hear one of the.
We want to thank the Gretna Rescue Squad for being here.
There's a unit here, but I hear
I do
sirens
too.
in the background
I see them going out.
heading south on 29 on Main Street. All right. It's keeper by the quarterback. Breaks one tackle. Will not get back to the line of scrimmage, however.
12, Anderson with the carry.
It's going to lose about a half a yard. That was Anderson on the carry.
No gain brings up 3rd and 7.
Third down for the Cavaliers. We'll see if they maybe try a pass here on 3rd and almost 8. And we hear the cheerleaders for Gretna hollering for the defense. 3rd down. We got 2 running backs offset to the left side. And he's going to get it going right. Number 8 has got near first down yardage. He'll be short. He gained about 6, but he is short. 4th and a long one. Another
5-yard gain brings up 4th and 2.
Another 4th down for the Cavaliers.
Sounds like the
play.
fire truck going down 40 now.
And here's the handoff. And he's going to have the first down. That's Ganell. He'll push on down.
Wow.
88 Ganell with the carry. He'll have enough for a Cavalier first down.
He got about 12 on that. And again, the Cavaliers, another nice drive. We'll see if this Gretna defense can once again hold. Here's a handoff. Ganell this time hit low and brought down for
88 with the carry.
no gain. That tackle there, I'm not sure.
Stop by 6, Durham.
Durham.
No gain brings up 2nd and 10.
All right, 2nd down. 2nd down and 10. 8:52 to go in the 3rd quarter. Here's sweep going around the right side. Broke a tackle and finally slung down near the first down.
8 Sanders with the carry.
Sanders goes around the right side. And he's got 7. 3rd down and 3 coming up. 3rd down and 3. 8:26 to go in the 3rd quarter. Gretna leading 16-0. Here's number 88, Ganell, and he's just plowing along here.
88 Ganell with the carry.
Takes it inside of the 9-yard line.
He got about 8.
They're moving so quickly it's hard for me to keep up with it. 1st and goal. And here's Ganell again. Ganell near the goal line.
88 Ganell with the carry.
Takes it down to about the 1.5. So 2nd and goal. Handoff Ganell. Touchdown.
Well, he's carried the ball 20 times.
And so Ganell doing most of the damage on that drive. Saunders also adding to it as well, but mostly Ganell on that. Got his hands on his hips, but he is in for the score.
Well, he's carried the ball 20 times for 78 yards. I'm going to have to start a new column for him.
He's getting tired, too. But, again, this time the Cavaliers were able to pay off the nice drive as they take it in and trail 16-6. They almost have to go for 2 here. And Ganell is going to be in the background and look for him to possibly get it. Man in motion. We've got offsides. Offsides against Gretna.
Offsides against the Hawks.
That'll move it closer. Man in motion for the Cavaliers. Sanders kind of drew Gretna off there, so now they'll try again. Same play. This time the quarterback's going to pitch it out there, complete to Sanders for the 2. So that brings our score now. Brings our score to Gretna 16, Chatham 8, and the Cavaliers will kick it off in just a moment. All right, so nice drive to open up the third quarter by the Cavaliers. The only completed pass tonight has been for a 2-point conversion. Getting set for the kickoff here just momentarily.
7:36.
7:36 to go in the third quarter. This game is certainly not out of reach as the Cavaliers answered back there on that first drive to cut it in half. 16-8 our score. Hawks lead.
I remember Bob Haynes used to say, 5 yards at a time, Stuart, 10 yards at a time. You keep doing that, you're going to get in the goal line.
Yeah, you can do it that way.
And they did it. Hello to Bob.
Good hard running there by Ganell on that drive. Now the Hawks like to get it in bigger chunks, and we'll see what they can do here on the kickoff.
Well, bigger chunks is more entertaining.
It is.
I like it in bigger chunks. But
I hear you. All right. 43 to kick off. And here's the kick. This one is going to be taken at the 10-yard line. Has a lot of room on the right side, and he's through the hole up to the 40-yard line. Nice return by Cameron Mabins. Number 21, that's a 30-yard return.
21 with the return.
that was a quick move in between the two opponents. I like that.
All right, so Hawks have it 1st and 10. And again, we don't have 21 on our roster, so we're thinking that may be Mabins. We're not sure.
The press box has confirmed.
All right, Hawks set it up here. I formation. And here's tailback. Met at the line. And not much there.
Just hang on to the ball.
3 Thompson with
That
the
was
carry.
Thompson on that carry. Nothing there.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down coming up for the Hawks. Hawks moving new personnel in here on this play. Second down play. And here's right up the middle. That's Davenport spinning and picking up about 4. Hard running there by Davenport.
4 yard gain brings up 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd down. Big 3rd down. The Hawks really need to keep a drive going here and give their defense a chance to rest a little bit after that last drive. So this 5 yards is a big important carry here. And if you don't get it, that could be an issue. Here's a little pitch.
Wow.
And that's going to be a 1st down. Try to catch that number 21 again.
He's like a bullet.
Mabins.
It's like a bullet running.
21 Mabins with the carry. Mabins running good for another Gretna Hawks. 1st down.
12 yards. 12 yards for Mabins. First and 10 for the Hawks. That was a big 3rd down conversion right there.
Impressive. He has 91 yards.
And Gretna leading 16 to
4
8
runs.
here in the third. And here's Davenport up the middle. Davenport drives ahead.
Ford Davenport with the carry.
He just plowed over all of
4-yard
those.
gain brings up 2nd and 6.
Got a Hawk slow getting up there. But he's up. That was number 44. A little slow getting up.
Davenport plowed over all of them.
4 yards on that. 2nd and 6. Quarterback Moon comes to the sideline, gets the play, goes back to the huddle. Under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter now. You think any kind of a score here really puts the pressure on the Cavaliers. Quarterback gonna keep it, and will be stopped after a gain of maybe 1.
I know I've had trouble all night identifying the numbers,
That was number 8. That was number 8 on the carry.
but I thought Davenport had it.
He faked it to Davenport, but he kept
Okay. Well, that was a sleight of hand, and I kept going with Davenport down the field. So
All
he
right.
faked me
it.
out.
Another big third down conversion. Before they went to Mabins, we'll see if they do that again here. They pitched it to Mabins before. And they're going to do it again. Pitch to Mabins. Mabins sheds a tackle. He's short of the first down, about a yard.
21 Mabins with the carry.
And big fourth down coming up. I think you got to go for it here. 4th and
4-yard
1.
gain brings up 4th and 1.
4th and 1 for the Hawks. They may try to draw Chatham off sides too.
Who would you go to, Stuart, for this 1 yard?
Davenport. I'm giving it to number 4.
Yeah.
They're going to try to draw Chatham off. And now they'll take a timeout. All right, so Gretna takes a timeout. Still think they're going to go for it here on 4th down, 4th and 1, and I believe you do give it to Davenport.
The way he plowed over him a couple of plays
Another
back.
thing you could do is fake it to Davenport and pitch it to Mabins. That's another opportunity possibly you could try too.
But he will be a key player in this.
Davenport will either be getting it or he'll be the
Decoy.
camouflage or decoy. Again, the Hawks just mainly want to make sure you hold on to the ball here, make this conversion. 3:17 to go in the third quarter. Gretna leading 16-8 over the Cavaliers. Fourth and 1. And here's Davenport. He stood up. Stood up. This is
man.
close.
Ford Davenport with the carry.
I think he's short.
So does the Chatham players.
Officials are taking a look at it. But they're going to say short. I do believe. All right, they'll take a look at it, and first down Chatham.
The Hawks turn the ball over on down.
So just to make his stats official, how many did he get? 2 or 3?
He got nothing.
0.
So 1st and 10, Cavaliers. And big 4th down stop there. There have been 3 4th down stops tonight. Chatham got their first one right there.
Well, we had in the first half. They had 2 4th down stops.
Gretna
Gretna.
did, yeah.
Gretna over Chatham.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers. 3:11 to go in the third quarter. And here's 88 on the carry. Up the middle. And another 8-yard run.
A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and 1.
And so, actually, 9 yards. Davenport, Gunnell, nice run. Hawks trying to pull the ball out. They need to focus on tackling. There's another run. I think it's enough for a first down.
88 Gunnell with the carry.
He got a couple. He needed a couple.
Enough for a Cavalier first down.
To the Chatham 46 now. 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers. 2:35 to go in the third quarter. And we're going to get a steady dose of 88 here.
10 yards.
Look for them perhaps at some point to fake it to him and do something else. But as long as he's getting chunks of yards like he's getting, he's going to be getting the handoff quite a bit. 1st and 10. And here's the fake. They're going to throw it. And intercepted. Intercepted by Gretna. Back to the 45-yard line. That is number 7, Anderson. And that's why the Cavaliers don't throw the ball.
Well, I'm glad he chose to throw it at that moment.
Yeah, you know, you might wonder why when 88 is working so well. But, again, that's one of those deals where they're thinking we've got you focused on 88. We're going to do something over the top, and it backfired.
Mm-hmm.
Another turnover there for the Cavaliers.
Hawks will start this drive from their own 47.
1st and 10, Gretna, with under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. And here's a handoff. I think that's Thompson for maybe 1. Hawks offense is kind of offense is kind of bogging down a little bit here for the Hawks here in the second half. And it looks like when that happens, a lot of times they'll go to Mabins. We'll see if they'll.
He's on the field now.
Maybe do this again, but he has been the chunk yardage guy for the Hawks tonight. Everything else has been short. All right, 2nd down and 9. Man in motion. The pitch will go that way. Cuts it back inside and will be caught and brought down. No gain. Nice pursuit there by the Cavaliers D, number 3 and number 13. That was
1 yard gain brings up 3rd and 8.
So a gain of 1, 3rd down and 8. 3rd down, big 3rd down play here. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Gretna leading 16-8 over the Cavaliers.
I guess it's too early in the season for a trick play.
It's never too early. Gretna defense just made a nice stop. It'd be nice if they can keep this ball here after that interception.
That's true.
They need 8 yards right here on 3rd down. And here's the pitch around the left side. He's got the first down and more down the sideline. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10, and
still on his
will
feet.
be caught around the 5-yard line.
Wow. Big chunks, Stuart. We like big chunks.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch who that was.
I thought it was 21.
Not sure.
It looked like 21.
Who was it, Matt? Who?
I finally got it right.
Mavens. All right. Looks like about.
Good for another Gretna Hawks. First down.
That was a 50-yard run right there. 1st and goal. As the quarter ends, so 1 more quarter to go.
Now in the third quarter with the Chatham Cavaliers 8, Gretna Hawks 16.
So we go to the fourth quarter with Gretna leading by 8, but on the doorstep, knocking on the doorstep.
Mabins has 146 yards.
I wanted to mention, too, one of our sponsors we picked up last year was Roland Automotive. And Roland Automotive was located on People's Supply Road, but they have moved their location to West Gretna Road in the old Compton and Nichols building. So remember that, Roland Automotive, Robert Roland, and just remember they have moved to West Gretna Road. It's Roland Automotive. So we'll flip the field. The officials have to walk it all the way down to about the 5-yard line. One more quarter to go here this opening night of high school football. Pennsylvania County kind of just playing itself this season. As we will be on the road against Tunstall next week, and the following week will be at Dan River. Looks like they're just at the 5-yard line. Probably go back to Davenport here on these tough yards. So first and goal from the 5. And here's run by number 3, I think that was. Thompson, he was stood up. I don't think he got anything there. So second and goal.
Another game brings up second and goal from about 6.
Second and goal. Big opportunity here for the Hawks to really put this game, I don't want to say out of reach, but to really make it tough for the Cavaliers. They need a score here. Second down from about the 5-yard line. Quarterback hands off. That's his number 3 on the carry again. Thompson takes it to about the 2, maybe inside of the 2. Third and goal.
4-yard game brings up third and goal from the 2.
All right. I think the Hawks may need to get a little creative here on 3rd and 2. Third and goal from the 2. We'll see what they come up with.
Would you run it?
You definitely want to run it. We haven't thrown it much. They may pitch it out wide. Just taking a look here. I believe Davenport's going to get
Go
this
up the
one.
middle. He looks like he's ready.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Quarterback keeper. Waiting for the call. Officials running in. Touchdown. Touchdown.
All right.
That's Moon on the 2-yard run. Comes with 10:26 to go in the 4th quarter. Been going. Been going for 2 all night. No reason to expect anything different here. Key run in that drive was a 50-yard run by Cameron Mabins to set up the touchdown run by the quarterback. All right. Receiver out to the left side. Man in motion going right. Here's the pitch going right. And breaks one tackle. Stays on his feet and slips in for the score.
Woo! Good job.
Will Davis in for the 2-point conversion.
That was Davis for 2. 24-8. Now the Cavaliers are going to probably have to quit running 88 and go to a more open attack. That's what I would expect.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Henry.
I was thinking
Henry
the same
Crowder,
thing.
Raymond
and
Cox,
Henry.
we miss you.
Yeah. All right, so the Hawks leading 24-8 and getting set to kick it off. 10:26 to go in the contest. You heard from him. All right, Kyle Durham will kick it off. Again, the Hawks lead it 24-8. 24-8. And Durham to kick. Here we go. This one is going to be taken by number 88 of all people. And he'll bull his way up across the 45 to the 46-yard line.
Just about the whole team had to bring him down.
You got to believe now that the Cavaliers offense is going to have to open things up here with a trailing by 16 with 10:20 to go in the game. The only problem was the last throw was an interception for the Chatham quarterback. So we'll see. First and 10 now for the Cavaliers. And here's handoff to who? 88. Ahead for 8.
One of these times he's going to bust through and go all the way.
It's going to take a lot of time, and the Hawks will be content to let him do that. Second down and 2 now for the Cavaliers. Again, Gunnell will get it again. Another nice run. He takes it about 10 more yards. Another first down. Gain of 11 there. First and 10 at the 35-yard line of Gretna. And here's Gunnell, number 88. Stood up this time for a gain of a couple. Now, second down, second and 9. Timeout on the field. Official timeout. I think. Oh, we got a. Maybe we had an injury. All right.
He's got a scratch.
All right. I think we're ready to go. That was just an official's timeout. Second and 9. No 88 in the backfield. This time it's another number. And he will be slung down on the far side. That's
he was
9,
hard to bring down.
And he's not able to get going. He actually will lose yards. A loss of 5.
But you know what?
Yeah, they're going to put it back at the line of scrimmage.
He was hard
loss
to bring down.
Loss of 2.
What?
Yeah, loss of 1. Third down and 10. Third and 10. And again, number 88 is not in the lineup now. Here's a handoff, flag on the play. Number 8 tries to cut back, gets through there, and will gain about 5, but there is a penalty. Probably going to be a procedure call against.
Sanders with the carry, but then they flag on the play.
So that doesn't count.
That's a 5-yard penalty against Chatham. Probably a formation issue.
So no.
5-yard penalty. There's no play.
That's the reverse.
Illegal shift against the Cavaliers.
Third down and 15.
Bring up third 15.
All right. 88, Gunnell is not in the lineup now, so they know they have to open things up, so they've taken him out. I don't think he had an injury. All right, here's a handoff. This is number 8 trying to get going, and he cannot. He has stood up there. Sanders, he's going to lose 1. Fourth down and 16.
He took one hit for the team there. That was a hard hit.
Punting situation. Punter's coming in. I'm trying to think if we've seen a punt tonight, and
We
I don't
have
believe we
not.
have. So this is the first punt, if he punts it, of the evening.
You think they might trick?
No, they're going to punt it. And here's the kick. Gretna has nobody back to receive it, so they'll just – it takes a Gretna bounce. We'll be finally down around the 20-yard line. And so the Hawks will have it 1st and 10 at maybe just inside of the 20. Stuart Burnett and Kim Burnett with you on a Thursday night. Football action for you as the Gretna Hawks open up the season. It is a shortened season, 3 games. Next week it'll be at Tunstall. The following week will be at Dan River. And anything after that, I don't know. We know 3 games. That's all I know. All right, Hawks, 1st and 10. Man in motion. Handoff is to Davenport. Davenport, nice run off left tackle for about 8. That's Davenport. 7 minutes, 12 seconds to go now. Hawks really in the driver's seat now with a 16-point lead, 7 minutes to go, and they have the ball. Hawks are in no hurry, taking their time. Quarterback looks to the sideline. They're going to wait to the last minute the last second, I should say, to run the play. Okay, now they'll run it, using up time. Here's the handoff. Davenport stumbles ahead on the left side. He's going to have a first down, it looks like. 1st and 10.
Davenport's run is good for another Gretna Hawks. First down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. And again, Hawks trying to use as much time between plays. Somebody's got the play clock there, telling them when it's time to run the play. Now 1st down. Man in motion. The handoff is up the middle. Ball came out at the end of that. Cavaliers may have it. Hawks will keep it. A gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
With the carry, 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and 6.
Clock now 5.5 minutes to go. All right, looks like Davenport's coming out maybe with what looks like might be a leg cramp. He'll come over to the sideline. 2nd down play, 2nd and 6. All right, we've got illegal procedure against Gretna. 5-yard penalty. 5:09 to go in the ball game. And again, Davenport, a bit of a cramp. He had it stretched a little bit. Appears to be okay.
Was that because they took too long to play?
No.
Make that play?
Somebody moved.
Because I didn't see that. But I am
1st
having
and
difficulty.
10. I'm sorry. Yeah, 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. That's number 25. 25.
That's a new number.
25, Stone with the carry.
Stone.
4-yard gain brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd down play now. 4:22 and counting. Cavaliers need a turnover. And again, the Hawks are just milking the clock here as much as they can. All right, we've got Cavaliers offsides.
Offsides against the Cavaliers.
50 offsides. That's
5-yard penalty will make it 3rd and 4.
3rd down and 4 now. Substitutions in for the Gretna offense. Davenport, I feel like he's through for the night.
He's got his helmet off. One of his teammates is congratulating him.
3rd down and 4.
He had 71 yards for 15 carries.
All right, timeout Gretna. 3:35 to go.
Timeout Hawks.
And there is a timeout on the field.
And
Gretna leading 24-8. Don't forget, we'll be back on next Friday night with the Hawks traveling to Dry Fork to face the Tunstall Trojans.
As I was saying, for number 4, included in the 71 yards was a 10-yard run for the second touchdown of the night for Gretna.
All right. While the timeout is here, some folks starting to head for the exits. Cavaliers film crew and coaching staff, I think, are heading out. Again, we're not, of course, you know by now, we're not on the radio, but if you'll let others know where they can pick us up next week and the following week, we'd appreciate that. And it's on my Facebook page. You can pick that up, or you can go to www.spreaker.com and search Stuart Burnett Show. All right, 3rd down and 4. Quarterback gonna keep it himself. Comes around the left side. He's got the first down and more. Midfield, out of bounds at the 46. Nice run by Moon.
Run is good for another Gretna Hawks first down.
20 yards on that carry by Hayden Moon. A little bootleg there.
It was a smart move.
Takes it to the Chatham side at the 45-yard line. And that play went out of bounds, so the play clock stops. 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. This is 3, Thompson. 4-3.
3 Thompson with the carry. A 4-yard gain to bring up 2nd and 6.
So 2nd down play coming up now. Second and 7. 3 minutes to go now. Quarterback is getting ready to go into center. All right, they're going to run the play now. Here's a handoff. Thompson breaks through. He's got the first down. Late flag coming in. Probably going to be a face mask here. So he picks up
9?
He picks up about 12.
12.
Personal foul, face mask will be added to it.
Face mask against the Cavaliers. The Thompson's running penalty is good for another Gretna Hawks first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. And 2:36 to go. Clock now rolling. Here's the handoff. Again, just
Thompson with the carry.
Thompson again for about 6 on the right side. Well, take it back, maybe 5.
5-yard gain brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now for the Hawks as they look to salt this one away. 17-yard line. Under 2 minutes to go now. And again, the Hawks are going to wait for the clock, and then they'll run it. And here's a handoff. I think that's Trent again. He's near the first down. I'm sorry, Thompson. Maybe just shy.
4-yard gain brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down and 1. 4 yards on that. I believe if the quarterback runs another bootleg, I believe he can score right here. It's going to depend on number 6 right there for the Cavaliers if he's going to respect it. Well, they're going to put a receiver over here, so probably won't run the bootleg. Down to a minute. And here's a handoff. Pursuit there, and I think he got the first down.
Thompson with the carry.
That was Thompson. Takes it inside of the 10.
Thompson's running good for another Gretna Hawks. First down.
First and goal now. And I look for the Hawks probably to just take a knee here. I don't know if Chatham would call timeout or not. 40 seconds to go. Down to 30 seconds to go. And here's handoff going left side. Breaks the tackle, stumbles ahead to the 5-yard line, and that's going to be it. Mabins takes it to the 5, and Hawks will not run another play. Our score is going to be a final. Gretna 24 and Chatham 8. As the horn sounds, Cavaliers will head back home with a 24-8 loss to the Gretna Hawks. And again, not the exciting type of football we normally see, but just basic fundamental running the ball.
We did have a couple of 53-yard runs.
Some nice runs in there. Mabins had nice runs. But, and again, the Hawks were able to get a couple of turnovers.
Thank you for supporting the Hawks and Cavaliers this evening. Congratulations to the Gretna Hawks. Please drive safely. As you're exiting the stadium, we ask that you please place all trash in the proper receptacles located throughout the stadium. Next week, the Hawks will travel to Dry Fork on Friday night to play the Tunstall Trojans, and Chatham will host Dan River on Thursday night at 6 p.m. Good luck, Cavaliers.
All right, Chatham's hosting Dan River next Thursday. Hawks will be on the road. It's where we will be at Dry Fork to play the Tunstall Trojans. So, tallying up the statistics here as we have them tonight, and not a lot of big numbers. Some big runs in there, but again, not the numbers you might normally expect to see. But a convincing win by the Hawks. They gave up a good number of yards, but they were able to clamp down with the defense, get a couple of turnovers, some 4th down stops as well to seal the deal and take away a 24-8 win here tonight. I don't know how much time we're going to have to stay here for a post-game show, so we're probably going to have to end this up pretty quick because my power cord is plugged in there and somebody may pull it.
331 yards for Gretna.
331 total yards of offense for the Hawks. Again, for the Cavaliers, it was a strong running from number 88 for the Cavaliers. Did most of the damage tonight.
186 for Chatham.
That was Michael Ganale. 186 total yards for the Cavaliers, and Ganale probably had close to 100 of that.
Had 109.
109 yards just for Ganale alone. Mm-hmm. And so the rest of the Cavaliers had 77 yards. So again, Ganale was the featured back and was very effective, just bulling his way up the middle and getting 5 and 10 yards here and there, but not enough tonight for the Cavaliers as they go home with the loss. And congratulations again to the Gretna Hawks with a 24-8 win tonight.
Go Hawks!
Mabins had how many yards?
Mabins had 151.
Okay, 151 for Mabins, the star of the night for the Hawks. And that's going to do it for our broadcast. Again, our final score, Gretna was 24-8 winner over the Chatham Cavaliers.
Thank you
for
letting
joining
me
us
be here.
tonight. And again, if you'll share this throughout the week, and thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank y'all for the national anthem as well. We're going to close it here. And again, thank you for joining in tonight. And we'll be on again next Friday night. I don't know the time yet, but we'll let you know. Final score again, Gretna 24, Chatham 8. Thank you. Good night. Safe driving.